Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in two other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We started referring to them by their colors, the ruby distortion and the sapphire distortion.
What?
We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with the legendary Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose kickstarted this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions.
Okay, Ruby and Sapphire are here. Got it.
Alright, I'll show what I can.
Okay, so we need an emerald one. We need an emerald distortion.
And that's the whole story.
Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard a long time ago.
You know your stuff, Corbo.
Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumiose.
Giovanni, I swear to those above.
He knew a lot about the myths and legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions.
Wait,
What is it?
are we talking about the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region?
What? You think there are other Rayquaza flying around out there?
I mean, not really. I'm just surprised.
Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind, it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I am, sure. Back in Hoenn, we got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. First was Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later.
I mean, sure. We can do that, I guess.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these little distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon. Dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach pockets of hyperspace, Lumiose, in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, huh? In that case, you know what you gotta do. Consider this your official survey request. Oh, but don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things? Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield lots of survey points. That's all from me. Good luck out there. Okay. I was doing the stuff on the side, and I just got to the next task. I have to go meet Corbo over here. Let's go see what that's about. Hello, Corbo. Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? Good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course.
Thank you, Grizel.
What do you want? Usual umbrella rose for you, Galaxy?
Yes, please.
A drip of coffee for me. And one of those great croissants with sham eggs.
That's it. What, is the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing.
Prism Tower. Still the symbol of our city. Better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that.
We all pulled it off together.
Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Anyway, let's get down to business. Get into the pockets of hyperspace Lumios, the other side of the ruby distortion and sapphire distortion. You'll need some special donut recipes. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces, researching and developing new recipes. Easy, Felipe. Calling too much attention to our hard work. It could come across like you want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone in Lumios here. Call me boss. Didn't mean to be God.
Oh, however you say that.
I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us about many sleepless nights you spent analyzing and all this hyperspace data. Well, we'll send word to Ansha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. Be warned, you also need one particularly rare ingredient. And that would be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish, pal? Think you could spare some of that Panonian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? How did you know our secret ingredients? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people old as leverage. Nonsense. We never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. Figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Felipe. You figured out secret ingredient thanks to Felipe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Noel's favorite taste tester. Very well. I did overhear your talk, and I can share our riches, if you're willing to work on the city's behalf.
Yay!
Please use this. It's terribly valuable.
Thank you.
Much obliged. I've sent Ansha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands.
Thank you, Grizel.
Okay.
I'm just gonna end this part here, and that can all be edited down. Whee! Hello. I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Felipe sent me. It'll be quite complex, like the one we use find that fine Pokemon Darkrai. It's rather intriguing. The key to meeting the legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Hoennian Salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not?
I guess it makes a lot of sense.
Indeed. Simplicity is often best.
So, what kind of donuts are we gonna make?
Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. We'll need at least 260 points in sweet, 160 in spicy, 160 in sour, 20 in bitter, and 260 in fresh. That will make us an Omega Old-Fashioned Donut for visiting Groudon in Hyperspace Lumiose. And dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. We'll need at least 50 points in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 180 in bitter, and 370 in fresh. Yeah, that should wield an alpha old-fashioned donut, with which to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace. I'll be counting on all of you to help gather the necessary ingredients.
Yes, we got it.
We've done it! This is one of my finest wicks yet. Yo, the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut.
Way to go, Chef Ansha. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Groudon is at.
Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering ingredients was no easy task.
Let's head to Jean Sector 11. I'm pretty sure Karina will be there waiting for us.
Karina.
We need a mega old-fashioned donut to get through this ruby distortion, yeah?
Strong signals detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumios. Pokemon inside is likely about to mega evolve. Will you enter and calm it?
Yeah, let's go. I think Groudon's gonna go through Primal reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hoopa the mega old-fashioned donut. Galaxy? You can totally speak. I don't even know if I could do this. So, this is Groudon's world. Come quick, you two! There's still little bits of sapphire around. Enormous red crystals. Was the lava pouring down? This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. Good to know. Though I doubt just using water types will cut against opponent like this. If the three of us work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it.
Well, I don't see any other option but to trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with this team.
There's still some sapphire crystals, just the majority of them are red. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Oh, it's statue self right now.
Watch it. I don't think it's staying still for long.
Yeah, it's just like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
I have no moves it's weak to, my dear.
I'm trying to block this one.
I'm stuck next to Tawny. legit has never had a water type on it. This donut lasts. Best option at the moment. I worked hard to get that stuff. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that progress, thank you. Oh, this thing's so close. Oh no. Dark shot. Tawny! Yes, I'm starting the battle again because Tawny fucking blocked me! I got caught on Tawny! Oh my god! I should play too many other games with bosses like that to not be able to figure out how to deal with that. Go jump again. Oh my god. It's time to catch Groudon.
Come here. Thank you.
Yeah, I got the Omega Crystal. Red Orb, whichever. I always forget what it's called.
Yes, Galaxy! And you too, Tawny. Way to go! We're just too good. Not bad, kids. Lumios's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office.
Thank you, Hoopa. Hi.
You three actually caught Groudon. Amazing. I know Groudon's got a special red orb, but I was wondering, how is it different from a Megastone? I've got to explain it to you, Corbo.
What Groudon did is called Primal Reversion. Its red orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When the power in the red orb returns Groudon to its true form, that's Primal Reversion. I've studied it a little, since it kind of resembles Mega Evolution in some ways. But there's not much info about Primal Reversion out there.
Sounds like this ship gave you some good data too, Miss Megastones. In any case, you're not done yet. Get working on the other distortion so you can catch Kyogre. You bet we will. We gotta make Ansh's dream come true.
We're Team MZ. We got this.
Yay! Alright, now to go make the other donut. This one. Two of this. Have the recipe on the side because I need help. Yay, I made it!
You've done it! I've never made a donut quite like this one before. Behold, the Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha.
Truly, we've got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumios. Now, Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Kyogre is at.
I trust you'll use it well. He worked hard. He worked so hard to gather the ingredients after all.
Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be there waiting for us. I can totally speak. I totally can. Hello, Alpha. Hi, Alpha.
Hi, Karina.
We need an Alpha old-fashioned donut to get the Sapphire distortion here.
Strong signals detected from within this pocket of hyperspace Lumios. Pokemon inside is likely about to Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it?
Technically, I think Kyogre is going to go through Primal Reversion, Not Mega Evolution. Still, go ahead and feed Hoopa the awful Fashion Donut Galaxy.
Let's go.
Luckily with this one, I actually have Pokemon that is strong against it. So this is where Kyogre dwells. Me too, check this out!
Oh, yeah. And there's a couple scattered ruby crystals.
Huge blue crystals, waterfalls, just from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. Let's go, everyone! Time to catch Kyogre! If we're gonna battle Kyogre, guess it's time for another big drop. And actually, before we do this, a little snowing like you doing there. Technically, you're counting under Mega Evolution, so you get to go to Mega Evolution box. Okay, then I actually can't use these guys. Damn.
okay? You can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team.
Let's go.
I know this thing learns ice moves. That's why I have backups in case my anthem was faints. Keeps getting caught in the center of that.
Thank you. Like, come on, let me heal my Pokemon.
I'm not letting Mary be in the center of it this time. I think Mary was still in the center of it. Poor Mary.
I'm trying to heal Mary. Let me heal Mary.
There's the blue orb. I need to stay back.
I don't like those. I hate that move so much. The only way I can think to avoid that move is try and get closer to Kyogre. But the thing is, Kyogre is a big hitbox. Moving now. Bye. Primary. Stop with that damn move. Bye. I'm moving 5 minutes.
me alone.
Kyogre, leave me alone. Good. Stay down. I hate that move with every fiber of my being.
Whoa, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Stay away from me. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Get away from me. Everyone else. Leave me alone. Stop it. Thank you.
Stay away from me.
No. So sad the fact that those two can get so close here. I'm stuck with a hitbox. I'm stuck with a giant ass hitbox that doesn't let me get any closer. Leave me alone! Don't focus directly for me! Leave me alone! Come on, leave me alone! Thank you. Get away from me! Sorry, Mary.
Finally. That was not fun. That was not fun. It's time to catch Kyogre.
Painful for you. I did not like fighting you.
We got the blue orb. Way to go, Galaxy! You and me and Karina, we're unstoppable. Yeah, we're the greatest. Can't believe we caught Kyogre. Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again. Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke. Especially after it got even more powerful. Yeah, I hated it. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting.
Away we go. Hello.
You got Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I know, couldn't have been easy. Well done. It looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and red orb soon. Seems like data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank?
You are Lumios's reliable allies.
Don't get who you're dealing with, kid.
Yes, but you're also the one who has pushed to help Lumios, so you're a reliable ally.
Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it. That's all.
I see no difference.
Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return you blue orb and red orb.
Thank you.
You're quite right about prestigious this energy they contain, Miss Karina. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel?
I'm the lab's acting director, not professor.
I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned?
You little...
Fine. Let me sum up what we know. An inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare generating power skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumios was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumios reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing though. It's not just a reflection of the subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds. Both the ones you can't control at night, and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumios by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us?
You have to wish really hard.
I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza. And that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation and dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's a big dreamer trying to get me angry with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? Ansha. That's right. Little chef herself. That's just you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Galaxy. Gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza.
I'll get on it.
That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that dreams got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And look where we are now. It's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you.
Next time you call me, The next time you call me will be your last.
Damn. I'll get Ansha caught up on all this.
You got it.
Go do your thing, Galaxy.
We. Ansha. Hello. Welcome. Hi. Welcome back.
Where's Ansha? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha, three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate.
Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre. So Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail or something.
It was rather hard to follow it all. Care to fill us in indirectly on what you were told by Corbo?
Essentially, she has to dream really hard.
I love that the little goldfinch is with us now.
So, the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next?
That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail.
I guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though?
What do you mean?
I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place.
I suppose so. But there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there?
Hello?
Hey, the gang's all here!
I'm newly impressed, not just by the sheer wonder of Hyperspace Limios, but by all of you. And the legendary Pokemon you battled, too.
So, you heard the whole story from Karina? Indeed.
Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Galaxy. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the Grand Groudon in perfect detail. So, I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the hyperspace pocket of Hyperspace Limios, where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Okay, now you've got a good mental image. Let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how will you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start.
Let's go to the roof. Nice thinking. Rayquaza's a sky-high Pokemon. And after all, it'll be easier to imagine from up high. Sounds good. Let's go roof it up. But I can totally speak. I can speak words. Hey, this roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ansha?
Indeed, Koopa teleported me here.
Koopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear.
Alright, it all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close, and I'll tell it to you.
Oh?
A long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, The world was overflowing with natural energy. In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the blue orb. So too was there Primal Groudon, with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, but the earth began to swell, and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sun up to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. Draconids' wishes must have reached Rayquaza.
I'm just taking a picture of all this.
There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and a whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior. And there our story ends.
I still can't believe if we're actually meeting Ingo's legendary Pokemon in Lumios of all places.
Incredible, isn't it?
That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Megastone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own.
A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Megastone? Wow.
Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet so bad, Ancha. My dear Mama told me that story quite often. I came to love the story. I admire Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids.
I can see why you'd want to get for Diantha. A mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ancha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create hyperspace distortion we need. Oh.
I guess that actually worked. That's right above our hotel. That's concerning.
Hi, Felipe.
We managed to gather some data from the latest distortion. Signals we've detected coming from this distortion are on a wavelength very similar those emitted by the blue orb and red orb. We believe this distortion leads to location in hyperspace Lumios, where you'll find Wayquaza.
At last, we'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. I guess we're about to witness a dream coming true.
Sure I. One more thing. Much like Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut to match.
Please, Galaxy. Gather lots of data so Mr. Felipe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail, because I got all of you on my side.
Okay.